Sorry, girls.
Jesus, John, they've killed him.
Are you shot?
No. Are you?
I don't think I am.
What the fuck is going on?
You're shooting blanks, asshole.
Okay, ready, boys?
Ready. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3.
Cheers, man.
Lads, do you remember when we reviewed Fatal Deviation? I called it Ireland's only martial arts action film. And do you remember Yoda in The Empire Strikes Back? He's like, no, there is another. And hello and welcome to a Paddy's Day special from your boys at OSW Review, old school wrestling video podcast. Who is that talking? It is the father Ted of the trio, Jay Hunter, joined by the Dougal, V1.
What's the crack?
Ooh, I think that makes you Father Jack.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Who else? Father Stone. You know,
I did like Father Stone.
This is Moving Target, not that moving target, or that moving target, the one from 2000. So let's get you up to speed.
Roger Corman, Moving Target, Retrospective.
This film was made by Roger Corman's Irish film studio, Concord-ish. Roger Corman from Motor City, Detroit, Michigan. Famed king of the B-movie action films, a prolific low-budget director, known for getting them done fast, getting them done cheap, helping produce well over 400 films.
Whoa.
And directing 55 himself. Action, horror, sci-fi, romance, the whole kit and caboodle.
Holy shit, so he started in 1955.
Corman studied to be an engineer, but after 3 days on the job, dipped out, no, it's not for me, and took a gig as a messenger boy at 20th Century Fox. Rose through the ranks and sold his first script in 1953, aged 27. Released the next year as Highway Dragnet, 1954.
Faces against the back of the seat.
He was horrified at the giant gulf between his vision and the finished product. So he took his earnings, $3,000, and scraped together what he had and set himself up as producer on his next film, Monster from the Ocean Floor. Catching the eye of indie studio AIP, he became a first-time director the following year. AIP loved his vision and shooting cheap and fast. It's there he set a personal record for speed, shooting The Little Shop of Horrors in under 3 days. Incredible.
Like the actual movie Little Shop of Horrors?
Yeah?
Yeah.
The original.
Yeah, the original.
Oh.
Not Rick Moranis.
Not the Little Shop of Horrors.
This one's Little Shop. Roger Corman, maybe famous today amongst the Marvel crew for his ashcan copy of Fantastic Four.
Oh,
that was him?
Yeah.
No way.
1994. We talked about that in the Warrior Comic Christmas special.
We did.
But prior to that, he was known for his adaptations, not in Another Crab's Treasure, but in Edgar Allan Poe stories. 8 of them, mostly starring Vincent Price, like in The Raven.
Nevermore.
Or what a mark.
And here's him working with William Shatner 6 years before Star Trek.
Oh, wow.
The Intruder in 1962.
Aren't you going to say something? Shake. Atta girl.
Corman's famous for giving so many people their start in the business. Not out of altruism, he was just good at spotting talent and they work cheap. So like Martin Scorsese, Francis Ford Coppola, and actors like Jack Nicholson and Robert De Niro. directors would credit him for inspiration that you could get it done without time or a budget. Like James Cameron speaks very fondly of him.
Okay.
That Shatner one, The Intruder, was the turning point for Corman. The film wasn't well received, it was dismissed as quite preachy, so he opted to not direct any more message films from then on. Also, AIP got increasingly, let's cut the film to shreds after he shoots them. So Corman wanted to be the head honcho and produce movies himself. But where could he let his vision play out?
Ireland?
Yep, Galway.
Specifically.
Yeah,
Fucking hammer.
Yeah.
If a Garda comes at you with a gun, you know he'll never use it. But if he comes at you with a fucking hammer, you run for your life.
The following year, Corman produced Francis Ford Coppola's first ever film, Dementia 13, shot in Dublin.
Wow.
Why Ireland? It's cheaper than filming in England. And then he got the idea, let's load up literally a Volkswagen bus of lads in Liverpool, stick them on the ferry to Dublin, add some local lads to round out the crew, and we're ready to shoot.
So where are we going?
Ireland.
Ireland?
Then the big unveiling. In the mid-90s, Corman opened up a film studio in Connemara, getting a grant of about £815,000 punts from the Irish state to pump out what he wanted. His film company was christened Concord Inish. Concord was the name of his American film company, and Inish now. Concord Inish was only releasing films over 5 years, 96 to 2000, and he released 20 films.
Wow.
All of them poorly received. The big scare was sending 1997's Criminal Affairs to being screened at the Galway Film Fleadh in September 97. They'd usually make films with American actors, but they were said, hey, can you show us something with an Irish person acting? And so, yeah, he sent that in it, Bill Murphy, and overlooking that the film was distastefully violent, nasty and racy, like one of the worst ones they've done. Pretty quick, we got scathing newspaper articles telling us why our taxes are paying for soft porn films. Now, I just want to point out two things. One, Corman was always upfront about the type of films that he makes and the type of films he has made and the type of films he's going to make. So, you know, you can't really give out to him. He's known for making cheapo horror, sci-fi, action, romance films. And the dude that commissioned him was only one President Hobbit.
Yes.
Mickey D. Higgins, when he was running the Ent section of Ireland. There was a great documentary about Concord Inish called It Came From Connemara, Oscailga, in 2014. Some great insight, like they were able to film 6 minutes of footage per day. 6 minutes of finished footage per day, meaning that films were shot over 3 weeks. Incredible. They ended up hiring 83 Irish employees by the end, and in general, it sounded awesome. Sure, there was no pay in it, but it was a low-budget production, so there was tremendous opportunity for everyone working on it to learn the different roles in production, change departments for the next film, move up the ladder. Oh, I was in catering this one, I can move into makeup, I'd like to do that kind of thing. All real-world, hands-on practical training.
Agus deach wardrobe agus if was na FBI agents agus if was the taxi drivers agus the security car drivers agus rud a bit.
Anyway, 20 films. Their final release would be in 2000. A little ditty called Moving Target. Who's at the helm? Producer Corman is the guiding hand. Written and directed by Paul Ziller, director of Bloodfist 4, which also stars prolific martial artist turned actor Don the Dragon Wilson, the lead in this film. Let's see how it all went down. This is Moving Target, or Spreek Gluurstock. Curtain up!
Setting the scene.
Couple of cows, there was some sheep lying on a field.
What did they say? Show, don't tell. They've done that.
Like, if you wanted to know if we're in Connemara,
Yeah.
you got it.
Yeah, it is lovely looking though.
Oh my God, it is.
Yeah.
It's the very west end of Ireland, about a 3.5 drive from Dublin. Our hero, Don, aka Ray Brock, arriving in Ireland to meet the girl of his dreams, Alice, for the very first time.
Did you notice that the reg of the car that he gets in was 99G1? Which,
I didn't.
And the number 1 reg goes to the mayor if you're in other counties, or if you're in Dublin, it's the Lord Mayor. So I wonder how they got that car.
Or maybe they just made the number plates.
Or maybe that was Mickey D.
Oh, Mickey D gave it to them.
You're taller than I thought. Come on. I'll show you the rest of the house.
So Alice is like, I'll show you the house. Here are my prized empty bottles of various colours. And just, looking around, it's like, is this the 90s or the 70s? Alice denies him a kiss hello. And he's like, oh, Ray, you're in Ireland now? Like, get used to not getting any.
She was a homely lass, wasn't she? Oh, bless him. Ray got catfished, lads.
Well, hold on. I mean, I know you hate spoilers, Jay, but she comes together at the end.
She gets the she's all that makeover.
Not quite, but like it's definitely she'll take off the glasses, frizz up her hair a bit, and
Takes off the glasses and it's like Millhouse,
Don is sent packing and whisked away to Angler's Rest on Main Street.
I immediately Googled it. It's real. I was looking to see.
I don't think it was CG. To be honest, I wasn't.
I was looking to see how much a room cost in 2026, and no matter what dates I put into their website, it just kept saying no rooms available. So either they're out of business or they have insane business thanks to Don the Dragon.
Frigid is off to work. Gentleman Ray asks what his boss likes to drink to ingratiate himself. So he's off to find a sixer of Beamish. He goes to the local and buys that one over there, which happens to be hiding a MacGuffin for the film Nuclear Detonators. And then you hear the guy who brought it in talking nefariously. I got the Beamish, courtesy of the IRA.
I got the Beamish, courtesy of the IRA.
I mean, that was around the year 2000. I suppose the IRA were still somewhat in the news.
They're definitely in their new generation period here.
It should have been more of an early 90s setting. But, I mean, I get that coincidences have to happen in movies to progress a plot, but this is absolutely so lazy and fucking stupid.
It's farcical,
isn't it? Like, can you not come up with anything better? This is so. And then he leaves, and he's got the and why? And he why have they got the spoilers, detonators in bottles of Beamish,
liquid?
Yeah. Anyway, and then he leaves on the counter. Why are you leaving it there and going into the other room?
He should have just brought it into his office, and then we wouldn't even have a movie.
A nice 6-minute movie.
I'd also like to point out that
Don has a nice time and then goes back to America after not getting any.
So Don the Dragon, whose name in the movie is Ray Brock, right? He has been chatting to Alice over the internet, because the internet's got all of the scoops, right? He has been chatting to her for a year. He knows he's coming to Ireland. He's planned it. He booked the flight. He came over. He got from Dublin. It's possible that he flew in from...
Shannon?
He flew into Shannon.
Yes.
And he went to Galway, and he's paying for everything with dollars.
And they're accepting it.
Do not get any poonts.
Yeah.
You couldn't.
Yeah. Again, what was the point of it? Do they just want to show off they had physical dollars on set?
Maybe they're like, get over that he's an American.
Right.
So he only has dollars,
Can I pay for this in dollars?
No, you can't.
No, get out of the taxi.
Get out, you fucking shite hawk, you.
Hello.
We find out Connemara is host to breakaway group extremists IRA, headed by the mysterious Malloy. I'll see you in a few minutes. Main crony Mickey was looking to sell the detonators to the Ruskies and make a packet. Okay, so his Beamish, i.e. his detonators, have gone missing. Where is he? And he runs out to stop Don before he can drive off. And he's like, Jesus!
Hey, whoa, where do you think you're going?
Almost gets knocked over.
Yeah.
Wow. And they scrap over the Beamish. And two lads fighting over drink. You're not helping the stereotype. Everyone, our resident fight choreographer, master. How was this fight for you?
Oh my God. The amount of whiffed shots and camera cuts that couldn't hide the amount of whiffed shots was staggering. This guy, Don the Dragon, like, he's an 11-time kickboxing world champion, a legit one of the baddest men on the planet, would kick the bollocks out of most men. Maybe it's a case of, you know, you get a real fighter in there and they can't pull their punches. You know what I mean? Like, it's better to get an actor to learn how to fight than to get a fighter to try to learn how to act, kind of thing, you know?
By the way, just I wouldn't have known that he was a world champion kickboxer based on how he fought.
And the amount of cuts.
You would never guess.
Because it looks like you're hiding
exactly.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even when they showed him executing a move, I thought I could probably do better. You know, what a sad indictment of the man.
That's hilarious.
Meng's just like, back at the queue, mate. Me first.
Yeah.
I'm taking them all on. But what I will say is, I didn't believe he was a good actor, but I did believe that he actually had a SAG card. So I'm kind of giving him a compliment and taking it away.
Where's he off to?
McMahon Shipping.
At McMahon's Shipping, Alice, his beau-to-be, introduces Ray to her workmates, notably Jack the Docker, Sean the Boxer, and Gabriel the Boss. And you know he's the boss because he smokes a cigar. I was like, Big Yank wrote this script because have you ever seen a boss hanging out with the regular crew? Because like my experience with bosses, they just come in, roll in at midday, they rifle through the till, take all the money out, and fuck off again.
They tell you to work better.
Yeah.
So you work better.
Steve, do you get that treatment? Is that your experience?
I get a couple of, you know, like a little slap on the back of the head, you know?
It's for you.
For me? Really?
Alice tells me what a kind and generous boss you are.
A right wanker is more like it.
And all the lads with the fake laugh. Like, that is not a zinger at all, is it?
Immediately, Sean the Boxer picks a fight, saying, hey, let's me and you, let's settle this outside. A friendly game of fists versus kicks. Sean here, he was in Father Ted.
When they go on holiday and they get into the caravan and they go into the wrong one and he thinks that the priests are pervs, that has to be him.
There we
Excellent.
go.
Get out of the car!
Hello again.
Get out of the car! Right!
Shirts off. Lads having a scrap. Jesus. And Alice has to pretend she's not loving two lads fighting over her.
Why does he put on boxing gloves?
That's what I was going to ask you as the
What are you
resident
doing?
fighting expert.
He should just tape up his fists.
Why does he make Ray wear gloves on his feet then? You know,
Like some kind of kangaroo boxer.
I love
And he has the handstand.
Oh my God. So in the early days of the UFC, there was a boxer who took part. And because he didn't have a clue, because he came from the world of a different sport, he had one glove on one hand and nothing on the other. And it was just absolutely clear he had no clue what to do in a world where martial arts are mixed. And actually, as we're talking about UFC, Steve, in the early days, who did they have on commentary? Only Don the Dragon Wilson, who actually did a great job. Because as someone who was a martial artist, he was very capable of talking about these types of things, you know, like keeping distance, kicking the legs and the damage that they will do, like taking away a person's power, which is driven from the hips and all that stuff. But he was asked once, so Don, would you ever fight in this octagon? Well, I've seen the damage that some of these guys can do, and if I was going there, the only martial art that I'd be doing would be the defendo.
Oh,
Hey.
Very good.
Yeah.
so a humble man to boot.
A humble man. Yeah.
Excellent.
What would your discipline be?
Well, I think it'd be defendo because there's a lot of punishment to be dealt out, and I'd be looking to defend myself more than anything else.
Our hero wins, obviously, and selflessly says he'll pick up the victory chips for everyone. Just chips, though. no fresh cod, no battered sausage.
You love a battered sausage.
I do love when it's there.
Yeah.
No, I love when a battered sausage is of an appropriate
Full
size.
size.
Full size. Is this a Niles gaff, was it?
Yeah.
We had ordered takeout from the horse box, I believe.
No.
No?
I think you stayed back to wash the dishes.
What a kind man I was.
Well, you were better off because we went searching for a battered sausage for you in Ashburn. And we found one in the end, but
That was they made a documentary about it. In search of sausage.
And we ended up having to go to multiple places because like Steve wanted something from here and I wanted something from there and you wanted your battered sausage, you know? When you pulled it out of the bag, Jay, I've never seen a man more disappointed with the size of...
What becomes of the broken hearted?
Well, see, the problem is I was initially very angry because, I forgot my sausage. Where is it? And then I found out they did not forget my sausage. It happened... Okay, you know the small white container that you have a portion of chips in? They managed to put the sausage and it got wedged in the bottom of it. So if you can imagine...
Sideways.
Yeah.
You were more angry when you had your sausage.
It was. You found it under a chip.
I angrily ate that sausage.
Oh my God.
I had to nibble on it. It was like a corn on the cob to try and make it last.
He had something that belongs to me.
Has he now? What would that be? A fucking 6-pack of Beamish. Now where the fuck is he?
The goons make it to the workplace. The taxi man told them that's where Ray was headed, and they demand to know where Ray and the Beamish is. It quickly turns sour. It is 5-0 flawless victory by the goons, but we do get the most realistic death rattle by Jack, who gets shot, and he's like, fucking you bastards. Ray returns to the office and sees the bloodied aftermath, and he's so shocked he drops the chips. Ruined.
Do you remember when we were growing up in the 90s and they had the ads, for the don't join the Ra, and they'd be like, and the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, and they'd have all these clips of someone getting shot and someone crying. It's like, add the chips being dropped. Yes, please.
The dragon bails and hails a taco. And I was like, bollocks, he'd get one in 15 seconds. And it's the same driver as before, so we get his catchphrase of the movie, which is...
Long time no see.
Long time no see. Yeah, you wish you could have gotten, there goes the driver's license.
Oh. There goes the driver's license.
Don goes to the hotel to regather himself, interrupting the maid. Oh, sorry about that. I'll just freshen up. But wait, in the tub, there's a maid dead in the tub. That means, oh no, fight scene.
Turns around, and the helmet isn't sitting right. It's Deirdre from Tiernan Og.
Oh my God.
She is a solid looking lady.
Yeah.
Having a fight to the death with, she's a bit of all right. And I was like, is there any other way we could settle this fight? Do you know what I mean? The fight scene, my favourite bit. She pulls out a gun, and then what does he have? He has a glass of water, and he lobs it at her, misses by a mile.
And then he jumps through the window like Father Jack. You see the next scene, they're putting in the plastic windows,
This movie's quite messy, with goons who pretend to be Garda, CIA goons who pretend to be Garda, investigators working with the Garda, and the actual Garda.
None of this is explained until you get way too far in the movie, and because it's everyone is just big Irish pudding head, I couldn't tell anyone apart. I couldn't tell anybody apart.
Yeah, I still, to this very day, well, I suppose I watched it today, but I have no idea what the fuck was going on.
No.
I gave up.
Yeah. The Gardaí investigate this multiple homicide. Lieutenant Nuala is in charge, and she has her gimmick of the movie. She's always drinking a cup of tea.
Up until this point, I thought, they're trying to make a coherent, competent movie. And then, we're in Ireland. What do they like? Beer, we've done that. Cows, we've done that. What else? Tea? Make it so. And
what else? Not shagging. They've done that.
And this is when it went from, obviously it's a terrible movie, but who cares? So now I'm annoyed about now because I know this is going to come back.
I have two things on that. One of them is, if you treat this as pro wrestling, she is only on screen for a minute, but she needs to get over something that you'll remember her by, and her always having a cup of tea and wanting a cup of tea. It sticks. You know who it is and what she's doing, and that's what she does. She's like kind of Prince Nana, because like he only comes out for the entrance, really, So he has his 15 seconds, and so he go,
yeah, but that's
and he gets himself over.
But that's entertaining.
And this is not entertaining.
No.
The other one is that, the young boy Garda.
The young lad.
Yeah. Brings her the pot of tea and she's like, oh, it's still warm. It's like, that means it's too cold. You make a fresh cup. You can't have cold tea. It's gross.
It's like tar.
Yeah. It's probably stewed. Do you know?
Yeah.
Fresh cup,
tea
lads.
connoisseur. You do like a cup of tea, Jay.
I did like her, like, Mark Henry-esque suit that was fucking swimming on her.
Matt Hardy wearing his
Matt Hardy suit. Yeah.
She's gonna finger Don as the serial killer.
The suspect, Raymond Brock, an American who was believed to have killed the woman while she was cleaning his suite.
Alice Doyle?
Yes?
Garda, can we come in?
What do you want?
Act 2. Fight at Alice's. Posing as Nyarny, the goons interrogate Ray's missus, Alice, in her house. Before it goes too far, Ray goes bing bong. The main goon opens the door for Ray, and it's like, when I open the door when we're going to record, this is how you enter the door. Just let's
get this over
with. And they fight. Any spots here tickle your fancy?
Just a weird kind of Twin Peaks jazzy piano music that they decided to play over this scene. Just so tonally all over the place. It was so weird.
That's that fucking yank that stole my beer.
Ray grabs a leg and spine busters your man onto the breakfast bar. Then Warrior press slams him through the dinner table.
I love the press slam because you couldn't see the other guy's legs and you can just picture the other guy helping Don lift him up. Great stuff.
Oh my God. The gaff is being decimated. I know she's being kidnapped, but Alice must be furious. You're breaking up all of my empty bottles.
Her Fabergé eggs.
Actually, you can tell it's a set and not a gaff because at one point he throws a goon who bumps into the wall and it just caves in. That's the American paper mache walls.
Yeah. Drywall.
It's not cold enough. You guys don't have it cold enough to have the nice walls. Obviously, this is not your gaff because, where's Bridget's cross on the wall? Or where's that, do you know the landline that's shaped like an Ireland map?
No, hold on. Padre Pio.
You gotta have Padre, or a picture of Jesus with a bowl of holy water underneath.
Ooh, there we go.
Or, at the very least, Saint Anthony.
Yeah.
So he can help you find your missing nuclear detonators.
Should have hid him in a little trocar box.
Yeah. Oh.
No one's going to take that.
No one's going to take that.
All right. The dragon comes out on top in time for Alice's Kurja to arrive. Her BFF, Siobhan. Or if you look at, Americans can't spell that, so she's Shannon.
That annoyed me, man. That really pissed me off.
I didn't notice that.
She's a fine bit of stuff.
Correct.
I was like, Don, maid, you chose the wrong lady. She's lovely.
Ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch.
And she's sassy too.
Have you seen any Beamish?
I only drink lager.
Gang boss Malloy, the blonde guy main heel. He pages a deceased goon so Ray can get the information.
I'd like to point out the terrorist base of operations is the local GAA club.
It's wonderful.
Well, isn't that the base of everyone's operations down the country?
Evil
fantastic. Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Where's Alice?
Kidnapped.
What? By who?
Probably the same person that's paging this dead guy.
Question, do kids today know what a beeper is?
No.
So this is before people could, mobile phones were expensive and pretty shite. So instead of having a phone, you could have a much cheaper bit of tech called a beeper. So people would phone it and then you could leave a number on it.
For you to call back?
Yeah.
Because phones are expensive?
Yeah.
But you want me to make the call?
Yeah.
Well, you have to find a
And we wonder
phone.
why these went out of business.
Yeah.
Because I used to have them in the 90s.
Did you have a beeper?
Yeah. And my brother would text me 911.
Yeah.
And 316, and I was like, I don't know if you're just having a laugh or if you actually want me.
Yeah.
So it was useless.
I can imagine
316 makes sense.
I can imagine Greg sending you like a 911. It's like, we've run out of milk. You know, I could just see that happening. Like,
the tea's gone cold.
Rocky's beeper just went off. And it must say 316.
Phone company traced the last call made from here to a local cellular exchange. Probably Malloy's.
Good. You know what to do then.
There's a couple of an American wrote this, because our suspect, Don the Dragon, is an American terrorist. Shouldn't we call the CIA? Screw the CIA. We're on Irish soil. This is our jurisdiction.
Oh, screw the CIA. That is the line of the entire movie. You just thought that they thought that was amazing, you know?
But I think they're right, by the way. I think it is the jurisdiction of the Republic of Ireland. I think he would need to be extradited in order for the CIA. Maybe I'm wrong, but I wouldn't.
It was just the vernacular was very American.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
Meet me in Galway Square in 1 hour. Do you mean Irish Square?
Yeah.
There's other one as well. It's like, oh yeah, we should go check out the cellular exchange. Do you mean the telephone exchange? You know. Anyway, Babyface's Ray and Siobhan regroup at her place. Nice place. Let me stretch out. But his shoes were clean and her couch remained unfucked. There's a great bit, obviously we're referencing Chappelle there and fuck your couch. But there is your man Xavier Woods. He just posted him in a random shopping mall and he's just going to town on this couch. So fuck your couch. Fuck your couch. It's the best.
He wants to know what you want.
Want my fucking beer? The beer? This is about the beer?
Blonde Malloy wants to trade Alice for the stout.
I want me fucking beer. It's the most Irish thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
And it's like Beamish is a stout, not a beer. Like you could argue it. It's a whole yeast versus like hops or barley, but like, I'm not having it. Anyway, Siobhan empties the Beamish in the sink and accidentally discovers the MacGuffin. We get to see the nuclear detonators.
Did they say like, oh, I guess that's not a swizzle stick?
It looks like a whistle.
Yeah.
That you get as a prize in a cereal.
That's what it was. A swizzle stick was that's what it was. An edible one of them was a swizzle stick.
It
all comes together, lads. Yeah.
And do you really want to keep nuclear detonators surrounded by fizzy liquid? Pressurized.
You're grand.
And these detonators, right?
Yeah.
Were we supposed to believe that there was a button on one of these and we could just launch nuclear weapons with it? Jesus, lads. Like,
you don't want to be holding that Beamish too hard.
I know.
You want to run with it. And it knocks
you
on.
might want to keep hold of that one. You know, that is not something we want to get into the wrong hands or even potentially step on it. Fucking hell. I don't know.
Sligo's been wiped off the map.
But the Gardaí catch up to Ray and we get a car chase.
We're not like the cops in the States, you know. They're crap drivers over here.
Oh my god, this has to be the tamest car chase I've ever seen.
The slowest.
As they calmly do circles around the one building. It's like, sure, it's grand. Theft auto.
Oh yeah, I love that they speed up to hit the empty boxes.
Which only appear there on the third lap though.
It's like we couldn't afford a box of oranges, you know, that they knock out. So here's some empty boxes. Ripped straight out of the Father Ted episode of Speed.
Yes.
Wonderful. Ngardi have lost Ray. So they track him via their phone guy at the telephone exchange. This phone technician has a big dirty cough during his lines and he just powers through the rest of his script.
But wasn't this supposed to be there's the guy who's smoking the cigar in the background?
I feel like your man was smoking and then he just coughed and then he just like no second take.
Yeah, that's possible.
Like I think did he like take a puff of his inhaler or something?
He did. Were they trying to give him a gimmick? Again, he was on screen for less than 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Look, Riley, this isn't exactly your everyday trace. That telephone call went to Malloy's cellular exchange. And then the phone company rerouted it to our cellular exchange and then transmitted it here.
Another one of those things that just felt weird. Like this movie, there's parts of it where they tried to play it off as a serious international espionage extravaganza. And then you have the lady with the cup of tea and the lad with and it's just so weird.
And then the pig. Reactionary pig. Act 3. Specialized police, the SRU goons, want to scrap with Don, so he brandishes a makeshift staff. He grabs a drain pipe.
3-inch PVC plastic. All the power of probably a swizzle stick.
Siobhan gets in on it with a Johnny Cage axe kick. But Don loses here. He's captured by the SRU, and we can tell you the backstory of the film, as we just did earlier. Bertie here demands to know where is the Beamish. And from here on in, the film gets 300% more Irish, as, you know, the Gardaí arrive to the gaff, which is, I suppose, is this a holding cell? What is it? It's just a house, you know? But they arrive and it's all, Nino, 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 Nino. I was like, is that not the ambulance noise?
It certainly wasn't the noise of a Garda siren at all.
Because do we not have the...
That's now.
That's
I
America.
don't think...
So what's in the 70s? Or?
I think it could have been the Nina.
Really?
Because the fire brigade are more of a woo, you know? So this is...
The fire brigade were Candice Michelle. She is on fire.
Oh, man!
But anyway, I didn't notice any misplaced sirens in the movie. Maybe I was wrong.
Steve, when you're in the back of a police car, would you tell us?
I will.
Yeah. Next time.
Next time. Yeah.
It's enough of a distraction for Ray to hightail it. Ersna couple.
He's going into the west.
On horseback for about 10 seconds. Ray goes to an old friary ruins to make the exchange. Alice for the Beamish. Oh, hey, that's Clare Galway Friary, Franciscan monastery ruins from the 1200s.
Shockingly enough, not the same ruins that are in Trim, but look identical.
Yeah.
Although this one has some nice parallax scrolling.
Oh.
with the shootout. When
the
they're
Sega Mega Drive stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, tight.
Yeah.
Mickey, the main goon, takes the Beamish and legs it. But he is caught for a samurai showdown.
Where's Alice?
Why don't you just beat it out of me?
Ray's kicks have almost zero effect. The goon Mickey here eats one and he's able to just turn and run. And he does the smartest thing. He Pearl Harbors Don with a rock to the back of the head.
Dead.
Yeah.
Movie's over.
Concussed.
Yeah.
Lifelong brain damage. He's eating Avonmore vine tomato soup for the rest of his days.
He never gets to shag Alice. No great loss.
Oh. The ADR of Ray selling the rock is hilarious and just a bit of splicey because he's like, ah, ah. Don has to level the goon with 8 unanswered hits to finally put him down, ending with a big Johnny Cage jumping shadow kick.
When Don kicks the baddie guy and he takes his bump, you get a camera cut and he changes from a balding man to a bloke with a lovely head of hair. Fantastic.
Bumping on stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, not taking that.
No,
yeah.
no.
Is she alive?
Don just like, okay, where are the villains hanging out? Sure, let's go to the pub. because that's where everyone in the village is. So, yeah, he finds him there. By the way, Malloy, he comes in a little earlier and he menaces the bartender, which I thought was actually quite scary. So he takes a shot and then he puts the glass up to his eye and then he's motioning, I'm going to smash it.
I'm going to turn you into Penguin from the Arkham games. Yeah.
That legitimately terrifying premise. He doesn't. Owl Don comes in and let's rumble. Jacket lad, he is thrown into the cupboard, upwards of 4 teacups broken. But Don, how does he get his first big loss? Malloy there is waiting for him in his back room and he has...
He turns around and he's got... I'm pretty sure it's one of the fucking Ghostbuster guns. Where's his proton pack?
I love that we got the TNA electrocution noise.
Yes.
Devon like schwabbing like a fish.
God! And he just felt the electricity zap him.
And Don is brought to the gang hideout. All is lost, lads. Will Don recover? Can he save Alice? Will Wildcard Siobhan be a deciding factor? Let's find out in your main event. It's your main event. And we're with the crime boss Malloy in his GA clubhouse. He shows he's a giant heel as he pours the worst pint of Beamish.
45-degree angle, mate.
Oh my God.
Come on, sir.
Hold on, is this where he's checking for the detonator?
Yeah.
Well, he's not really interested in the purity of the pint,
Doesn't
right?
matter, Steve.
Oh, you just think it's sacrilegious.
Things are just sins.
Okay,
yeah. Also, this actor's Irish, right?
Yeah.
Is he playing this movie with a Dutch accent?
I thought he was Dutch. But clearly that he's obviously doing a good Steve McLaren impression. I got there before you bastard.
Liverpool or Arsenal? I thought maybe one of them we would draw, and it is Arsenal, I think.
I gotta tell you, lad, you're really starting to piss me off.
Really funny. Like, obviously, they dispatch with the goons. And then I still have a pint, so he just chucks it at Alice. Yes! Yes! The disrespect. But who is the unassuming goon playing pool?
Marked out.
Holy shit. It's Jimmy Bennett!
Mark the fuck out.
He's not in the credits as far as
uncredited.
Uncredited.
And this is not a small part.
No.
Just seeing Jimmy Bennett. Oh, what is this? Beat up my men week. And then, he turns to Siobhan and Alice. Up there, Barbie. Jimmy's tasked to blam Siobhan and Alice. Sorry, girls. Amazing.
Sorry, girls.
And then nothing. He shot blanks. And the dragon hooks up and starts wrecking Gaff.
Come on!
I was watching this and I was like, Jimmy, don't job, Jimmy. He jobbed immediately and he's out.
Yeah,
it's the end of him.
I know.
He got cupboarded.
God damn it, Jimmy.
And then he roundhouse another goon through another table. I was like, hey, pause. look at that spread on the table. You know, say what you will about Malloy. You know, he's wasteful with his beamish. You know, he's murderer, but like he's still considerate enough to lay out crisps and popcorn for the crew.
Are you really Irish if you don't have a couple of egg and onion sambos?
Or even just a slice pan.
A slice, a bit of batch bread.
Yeah.
You know?
That would have been lovely, yeah. Soda farrels. Anyway, so there's 2 henchmen left to overcome, hench people, Deirdre and Malloy.
Behind you!
Oh! Sweet Dee whips out the knife. Yeah. She takes him by surprise. Why? It's actually effective. He doesn't know what's going on. So maybe do that in a fight, lads. Check it out. And it works. Don bumps out of a 1st-story window onto the tarmac.
Ow.
First story in Ireland is 1 flight up, and in America, a first story is the ground floor.
Yeah.
So if he bumped out of the 1st floor window in America, they just, you know, that's 6 inches.
Yeah.
That's like falling out of a door, you know.
A big splash off the canvas.
Long time no see.
And in the end, a quick back fist to the face KO's Deirdre. That's her done just in time for the final fight. Ray versus Malloy. Kung Fu versus Gun Fu.
And this guy, Malloy, I know he was the number 1 bad guy, but the black-haired lad had most of the screen time. I would have thought they should have had the final showdown. Is that this lad Malloy, who was in a couple of scenes?
Yeah, and he's far less intimidating as well.
Yeah.
Also, he wasn't cutting up his coke with his Duns card. Come on, mate.
Got no boy zone in this one. Seriously, lads, get on it. Malloy is first to pull the trigger, but misses, and he gets stitched up.
Guess you brought a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah, flawless victory. Ray-tality.
Oh, okay. That line was better than this movie.
Oh. Final bit of plot bollocks. Ray finds out the SRU lads are the CIA who wanted the Middle East to get those nukes to level the playing field. Lads, just leave it. It's fine.
Also completely unnecessary. It's already complicated enough. Just leave it as it was.
Yeah.
Don't care.
Maybe just here, and he bops him. There you go.
Yeah.
You haven't seen us.
Well, if you're not really here, this isn't gonna hurt.
Final scene. Picnic time in Connemara. Ray sidles up to the beach.
Fucking freezing.
With 2 bouquets of flowers.
Yeah.
What are you planning, sir?
Oh.
That has connotations in Connemara.
Menage a tree.
Don finally gets a kiss. You know, they pull back, and Siobhan's there. Ha ha ha, this is a very funny time. What would happen if he tried to start getting a ride? And Siobhan's there. Immediately uncomfortable.
And would she stay and just kind of pretend she didn't see? Or she could do a bit of tee-hees. Or she could get up and leave, but she didn't want them to notice that she was getting... It's a whole world of possibilities.
So like they're there, they're kissing, and she's kind of turning around, and you just out there, and then you start opening cans and everything. Oh my god! Come on, you could have done way better things at the end of this.
There you go, and curtain down. So yeah, that is what a journey we've been on.
Was this a Matt McMuscle's recommendation? It feels like
a couple of people have asked about it, but whenever I heard there's another kung fu action film that isn't Fatal Deviation, I was like, oh, we gotta do that. And I had gotten the DVD ISO, and I was like, okay, that's in the vault. We got it.
It's in the kitty,
in the pocket,
out of sight.
And what did you think of Moving Target?
I thought it was shite.
Oh.
And not the good kind. Thought it had about 1 billionth the charm of Fatal Deviation. Maybe one quote, the CIA have no jurisdiction here, or, you know, whatever it was. That's possibly the only, like, memorable quote in the movie. This was a struggle for me, I'm not going to lie. No. My issue with this is, like, it's set in Ireland, but it's by no means an Irish movie, and you can tell right away just in the writing of it, and fight scenes are gash. What's the love interest in Fatal Deviation?
Nicola?
Yeah, Alice makes Nicola look like a fucking goddess.
Yeah.
This for me was a struggle. I didn't really enjoy it at all.
Oh no! Any positives here?
It was mostly a competent movie. It was
but
a
not
shite
bad
movie.
enough to make it good.
Yeah. It was a shite. And you know I don't like bad movies, apart from The Room. Everything else I don't. I would.
But The Room was an earnest attempt at a serious drama.
There you go, yeah. But even as The Room being, you know, for all intents and purposes of 1 out of 10, it's still something entertaining about it. This, I preferred over Fatal Deviation because acting was better, the writing was better, the direction was better, the plot was worse. But I enjoyed seeing Connemara, beautiful place. I thought Ray did a fine job as the leading man. I mean, you know, he's not going to Hollywood anytime soon, but he was absolutely competent.
He's a fine actor, but he's a bad action star, which is insane because he's
weird.
like an actual amazing fighter.
Yeah. So 2 out of 10, Jay. It was better. It doesn't fall into the special list of 1 out of 10s.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, we'll keep trying.
Yeah.
Fair enough. It is a shame that this movie is more competent than Fatal Deviation, because it's just a bad film.
Yeah.
You get me? They had less local people who aren't actors in it. Like in Fatal Deviation, all of the extras are just local lads who are holding those super soakers. Everyone's a lot of Umbro-ish, quite knackerish, you know, in Fatal Deviation. Use some real random cretins, you know. You know how Tarantino, if you watch one of his films, there's like 7 scenes in the entire film, and it's just all dialogue. This is the opposite of that, where it's just, here is a plot and the scene is 2 minutes long and we're just off to the next thing, and let's have a hyper convoluted story so we can try change things and subterfuge and have revelations, and it falls apart immediately because everyone's puddinghead. So yeah, awful. But hey, Don the Dragon, I'm sorry to tell you that you're no Jimmy Bennett.
He's no Jimmy Bennett, no.
Because like he is
better actor, to be fair.
He is a better actor, but he's not as charismatic or endearing.
Yeah.
You know, I would like a Fatal Deviation 2, Ennis Curti Boogaloo.
Whoa. Yeah.
This movie is on YouTube, and your man put it in the blurb. Jimmy Bennett's in it, so I didn't know where he was.
Yeah.
And I was annoyed that he wasn't the main goon, like not the blonde lad, but the
like
subordinate.
Number 2.
Yeah. The guy with the detonator.
Yeah,
that should have been Jimmy.
Absolutely.
So it's not as great as Fatal Deviation, which is an Irish The Room. It's kind of in its own way, but still charming and fun. And I just want to big up having a 6er of Beamish is quite hilarious. And it's practical as a MacGuffin. It's very recognisable, and you could carry it around when you're filming around Connemara, and no one will bat an eye at you. You know? So, genius bit of booking. Original, remake, and re-remake. The film is actually a remake / reshoot / fucking fleece of Blood Fist 4 with the same writer, director, and same main actor, which is set in LA, but this one's moved and localised to the west of Ireland. Don got heat for making the same film twice. So in Moving Target, Don the kickboxer mistakenly takes a 6er of Beamish, which contains a MacGuffin. His girlfriend is kidnapped, workmates are killed, the Gardaí and CIA are involved, and he kicks his way to freedom.
In Blood Fist 4, Don the kickboxer mistakenly takes a car which contains a MacGuffin. His daughter is kidnapped, Mates are killed, the FBI and CIA are involved, and he kicks his way to freedom.
Fist of the Dragon 2014. Damon, the MMA fighter, mistakenly takes a package which contains a MacGuffin. His new love is kidnapped, workmates are killed, and the Chinese Garda and CIA are involved. He kicks his way to freedom. Chinese Garda.
It's just regular Garda, but they have more. Instead of chicken fillet rolls, they have a 3-in-1. Yeah, so final thought. Where are they today? Don the Dragon is still making films like Enter the Fist as Master Duck Suck Song. I don't know if I can splice that. Writer-director Paul Ziller is still directing mostly awful Hallmark Channel movies.
Oh, wow.
And even if Concord and Ish closed in 2000, Roger Corman kept making movies, producing his final film in 2017 with Death Race 2050. Corman passed away in 2024, aged 98, but is fondly remembered. Tons of documentaries about him, like Bob Joe Riggs, The Last Drive-In, did a whole tribute to Roger Corman, Cultastic, Tales from the Trenches with Roger and Julie Corman, Roger Corman Presents, and a Kings of Cult documentary in 2015. You can watch the T.G. Cahalane documentary on his Connemara Film Company on YouTube. Linky in the description. Linky for all of this in the description.
We showed up with the exact same script. Stop! Now you just cool it, boyo.
Moving Target lives on in infamy, largely thanks to Colm Cahalane, who pushed to get the word out of Moving Target, going on to 2FM to chat about it. In 2020, the director of the film, Paul Ziller, uploaded the entire film to archive.org.
Nice.
For everyone. Super nice. All culminated in a big YouTube live watch party in 2021. It's still up and you can turn on the live chat to see what was said at the time. Can I Coke? No, pint of Beamish, do you, Colm?
I got the Beamish, courtesy of the IRA.
Yeah, so that does it for the end of this one. Did you enjoy talking, at least, about Moving Target?
I had loads of fun. I just wish the movie was a little bit worse.
Yeah, co-signed on that?
No, because I don't like shit movies. I wish it was better. So by the process of elimination, you thought it was just right.
No, I thought it was shite.
Yeah, okay.
But I wish it was worse. It would have been amazing.
I'd 100% rather watch a 1 out of 10 than a 2 to 5 out of 10.
Okay. You've never seen date movies, Steve?
No.
No, that's... No.
Listen, if there's a rant in it, I wouldn't mind reviewing it.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's bad, that getting to review it is fun. So, question for you, because I quite like this Paddy's Day special we have here. Are there any other Irish movies you'd like to review?
I didn't even want to do this. So well, Blown Away is the obvious one. But
that's the one that I wanted to do.
Blown Away!
We've been talking about that for 15 years.
Yeah, I'll do that next year, yeah. Even though it's not an Irish movie, it's full of fake Irish accents.
Yeah.
You ever heard about a Big Bang Bang?
Fucking amazing.
So put a note in your diary for that one. So that gives us just enough time to say it's a goodbye from V1.
Take a boo.
OSC. And myself, the 2 3/4. No, 2.5. 2.5 time Golden Auger Award winner Jay Hunter. And remember, a winner is you.
You made me look bad, and that's not good.